Welcome back to the channel. So guys, we are going to talk about the avoidant in this video. And we're going to talk about the psychology behind it because as a man or a woman, whoever is involved with the avoidant, if you're the one that's being genuine with this kind of a person and your intentions are clear and you're getting into this thing of what you call a relationship with this person, you have no idea what's coming. That's the crazy part about this. The way they think and the way their brains are wired. It is not for safety. It is not for security. It is not for loyalty. It is for abandonment. They fear abandonment so much that no matter how good of a connection you guys have, they're going to cut the cord because they think if they don't end this, you're going to. And you know what? You probably would. If you've seen the true colors of this person and who they actually are, you would leave this person. So the way the avoidant hurts you as somebody who is genuine, who is involved with them, is by having that kind of a honeymoon phase thing play out. You guys are connecting. It's seemingly really good. It seems like they have a secure attachment. They seem confident. And as soon as things start getting real, they're out. They're gone. Just like that, snap of a finger. It goes from one day everything being good to the next day, boom, they drop the bombshell. And it hits like a ton of bricks if you're the person that is seriously involved with the avoidant. And here's what's going to happen later on. When you start to, I don't know if you want to call it grief or whatever emotions you may be feeling. As soon as you go through that, as soon as you feel the anger, the sadness, all these types of different emotions that you're going to feel when they cut the cord. As soon as you heal, as soon as you forget about this person, this is exactly when they're going to come back. Because they didn't really want to end things. They're just so afraid, so insecure, that you will end things if they don't. So where it really messes with your head is when an avoidant can play it off so well that they don't show you any signs that they're the ones that are messed up, and all they show you is a securely attached person, and then they just end it like this because you didn't see nothing of what was to come next. So you had, like, the only thing you can think about this person is whatever I had with this person, it was really good. And now it hurts you because they end it at the exact time when their mask would have slipped. It's a huge mindfuck, bro. Huge. There's a person I was with a long time ago. This is my first ex. This same sequence happened 4 or 5 times in the span of 4 years. And that taught me everything I needed to know. Nobody ever got me like that again. I didn't care if anything else ever ended again after this. Because the first time they would abandon ship, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, it started to hurt less and less and less and less because I seen it coming. Well, this person did it before. It's possible it could happen again. It's almost like walking into the hood. A bunch of gang members come up and they beat you up or something like this. Like if you were to go through that, but then you leave and you survive and you come back around again, I think your brain would know this is possible and it could happen again. So you'd be more prepared, right? It's the exact same thing with an avoidant. If you do take them back, they can seem like they're on point again. They're secure again. They're willing to talk to you again. They miss you again and all this kind of stuff. If you do take them back, if you acknowledge them, the exact same thing will happen again and again and again and again and again and again and again. That's what's going to happen, nothing else. So if you think the time apart did something, or the no contact worked, or something like this, not with an avoidant. Nothing is ever going to work with the avoidant. Ever. I promise you that right now. Nothing's going to work with the avoidant. And if you think so, you're fooling yourself. So basically, guys, if you're dealing with somebody like this, there's no point in grieving over them. There's no point in overly thinking about them. And there's no point of hoping they come back. Understand what you're dealing with. Understand what is right in front of you as a man or a woman. Understand that. Understand what you're dealing with. And walk away. I don't care how attractive the person is. I don't care how good things were in the beginning. They will never be what you want them to be. They'll never be what you imagine them to be. They will literally never be that, I swear to God. It only gets worse. And the pain of them leaving doesn't get worse. But what they're doing only gets worse. You're just going to see it coming a little bit more and a little clearer. You're going to kind of see the same patterns happening. And if you take the same person back time and time and time and time and time again, and they leave that many times, I'm pretty sure you're going to see it. As soon as you know, bro, you can't take somebody seriously, they're done forever. They are literally done forever. And I'm telling you something right now. An avoidant person and an anxious person are not to be taken seriously. An avoidant person will put a hole in your heart, and an anxious person will drain the ever-living daylights out of you to make you step away. They'll drain your energy so much, you just got to get away from this person. It's like there's this constant tension in the room with the person you're dealing with. It's exhausting. Like, it's honestly exhausting. You can't put up with that, bro. You can't put up with an avoidant. An avoidant is seemingly better at first. An anxious person is obviously anxious at first. So that is why a lot of people can get tricked by an avoidant person, because they're seemingly secure at first until shit gets real. I'm telling you, bro, in dating and stuff, like, I don't care how good it seems at first. You don't know who you're dealing with until you do. And that is like a month, 2, 3 in. You're going to understand what you're dealing with. Doesn't matter the honeymoon phase. None of that stuff even excites me no more, man. Because it's pointless. Why am I going to get hyped up and excited for some girl that's in front of me that things are really well right now and I'm just falling for that? I just think it's all just going to keep going like that. Well, from my past history, that's never happened one single time. So why would I continuously put myself in a position where I just think every time, oh, she's different? How many times can you do this before you understand that the chances of them actually being different is slim to none, especially in today's day and age? You guys understand how many people have issues and shit, man? Like, it's bad. It's real bad. And women are far more likely than men to have mental health issues, to be taking some kind of antidepressants, psych meds, anxiety medication, whatever. Bro, women of our generation, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're just not it. How many can you try with? They all seem to be traumatized. They all seem to have issues. They all seem to be unhinged. They all seem to be unstable. They all seem to not be in their feminine. how could you be with somebody like that? A lot of the time, bro, it is not our fault. For the people that is on point in today's generation, it's a tough one. Because you're in a perfect position to probably be in a happy and healthy, committed relationship with loyalty. And the thing is, you need the same in return. You can't have a relationship with the air. You can't have a relationship with a mystical person. You need an actual female. Or if you're a female, you need an actual male who is on point. I'm not saying every guy out here is on point. But I think there's more guys on point than there's more women on point. I think there's more women with issues than there is guys with issues. It doesn't go to say there's no abusive dudes out here, no messed up dudes out here, or nothing like this. But I think there's more stable dudes who are good guys over girls who are stable that can give you what you're looking for. A lot of women too, bro, they're very good at pretending. They're very good pretenders. They can make it seem like they can give you what you want. That, oh yeah, it's this ideal situation, and it just never is. There's things behind the scenes going on. They have their mental issues. They have their hurdles. And you can't deal with somebody like that, bro. The only thing it's going to do is weigh you down. And probably end up traumatizing you, because these women, bro, they are fantastic at trauma dumping their stuff onto you. And making their problems yours because you're in a relationship, right? And you're going to all work on this together and stuff. They want you to come in to take on all their problems, because they won't. They won't do it. And they're that delusional. They think you should go in and fix all their stuff. Just be there for them. Just take it. Just do this. Just do that. And if you don't, you're toxic. I'm telling you, bro, with these women, project onto you. Solid. And they wonder why you won't take them seriously. They wonder why we don't want relationships no more. This is why. Because y'all are messed up. Just admit it. Y'all's messed up. Y'all's not who you need to be. Social media ruined all you. And they're way too comfortable behind their makeup and the little bit of beauty they have. They're way too comfortable leading with that. You know what happens when they get older and their looks start to diminish a bit? They got nothing. At least when they're young and beautiful, they can get some attention, right? They can get some dudes that'll come over and hook up with them and all this kind of stuff, bro. They get to a certain age, that starts even to become a little bit tougher. And women don't realize, man, like if they can't get a guy to take them seriously in the peak prime of their life, how in God's green earth are you going to get a guy to take you seriously when you're on the older side in the decline? Make it make sense. That's the problem. They don't think logically. They don't think that way. They just think with their emotions and right now and stuff, and they're trying to make ends meet and trying to do this and trying to do that and trying to manipulate this guy, try to manipulate that guy, try to fool this guy into a relationship with them. And they act all mature and stuff and that they're ready and stuff like this, and they want you to get attached to them so they can start to kind of trauma dump and make their problems yours, and it's just a big mess. I'm telling you, bro, this kind of stuff, it is... it's see-through. You can see through the stuff, and like I said, it sucks for the people who are actually committed in life nowadays, because there's almost not a hope in hell. And it also goes to show how many people are uncommitted. I never thought that the world was going to come to this, bro. I never thought people was going to be so lazy and so sleazy and so unorganized and so messed up and unwilling to change and unwilling to work on themselves and just, I don't know. Like, I just didn't think that things was going to be this way. I don't know what else to say. Like, and I think a lot of you think the exact same thing. It is a messed up world. This coffee is filled to the rim, bud. to spill that. But yeah, back to the avoidant right quick too. Nightmare. I've dealt with a few. Not every girl I dealt with was an avoidant. I've dealt with anxious girls. I've probably dealt with secure girls as well. And it doesn't mean just because they're secure, it's automatically going to work out. There's other variables as well. But I can tell you is what, a secure woman is the least annoying out of the rest. Definitely. Avoidants seem good at first. Avoidants come across exactly like a secure person until a little bit of time goes on, and then they're an avoidant. They avoid what is happening between you two and they just run. So it's seemingly secure until it's not. And this is exactly why you don't know until you know who somebody is. Bro, I could be dating a straight up dime piece, 8 or 9 out of 10, and they could seem perfect and all this kind of stuff. I'm not going to be that excited and I'm not going to be that sold on this person because I've seen it too many times. I've been in relationships with the 8s and 9s. They were seemingly perfect. We had conversations like, I don't even know how we'd even argue. That's how well we are together. That's how solid we are. Like, that's how much we get along. Like, we would both say, like, I don't even know how we'd ever argue. All of a sudden, bro, here comes all these problems. And you're just shaking your head like, you can't believe it again. Again, it's the same shit. Over and over and over again. I mean, am I talking out of my ass? Bro, it literally happens all the time. All the damn time. So I don't know. It sucks. It sucks to not be able to have faith, like, in women. I don't have, bro, I'll have faith when I start to see consistency. I have no faith until then. I'll dabble with some things. I'll take some things on, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, man, faith is low. It's not high. It's just simply not. Shit's crazy today, bro. There's so many people with issues. Like, it's so hard to make anything happen. I don't know. And the only thing we can do is just keep trying. Like, there's nothing else we can do. Date to date. I'll tell you something right now, too. You can date any woman at all. No matter who she is. No matter who she is. You can date any woman. But you can't be in a relationship with any woman. You can date a toxic girl. Obviously not that toxic, but most girls come across as not bad people. You can date them a little bit. You can casually date them a little bit or something like this, but I'm telling you right now, on anything, bro, do not get close to them. Be close to God. Do not get close to them. Do not do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. And if you do it, go through the process that needs to be done. That is what you do. Do it correctly, vet them, see who you're dealing with, see if they're actually about that life. Because if they're not, unfortunately, you have to drop them. Unfortunately. And that's just the way this has to go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this topic. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If anybody's looking for a one-on-one consultation, my information is in the description box below, always under every single video. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.